great win. Keep pushing. Game time, baby.
Hopefully in October, if everything goes well.
Time to get to work. Do your thing, MP.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Teams are in the thick of it now, Grant. More than half of the regular season is behind us.
Yeah, and the thick of it is right. Teams are getting fatigued right now. This is the point of the year where the teams with the most depth separate themselves from the pack.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Moody is out there with Kevon Looney.
Adapt at making the difficult shots. Clay kept his balance, stayed focused right on the rim.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. DJ's got 6 points. Hey, big news for MP and Gatorade. They've teamed up, and MP will now be the face of their latest campaign.
Well, MP is exactly who you want as an NBA ambassador. A great win there from Gatorade to add him to their brand.
Now, here's Green. He had 9 points in his last time out. Thompson shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
4-3. Oh, another one falls.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season. Now closing in on second place in scoring.
And with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near to Wilt's mark of 3,586 points in 1963 speaks volumes for the season he has had.
Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
BAs, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
Now here's Curry. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game. Yep, count it.
Unselfish play by Stephen Curry. Boy, he's moving it around.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to DJ. Outside Oubre. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here we can check out the story for him.
And looking deeper into the numbers, specifically his shooting percentage, that has been on the rise as of late. During this month, he's been shooting the ball with terrific confidence.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Moody passes to Looney. Here's Moody. Pass to Thompson. Tries a 10-footer. Yep, that one goes. Thompson's got his second basket.
Woo, we just saw one of the purest jumpers of all time. Klay Thompson is a special shooter.
Shot is good by DJ.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Curry draws the double. Here's Looney. Pass to Green, to the paint. Thompson, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 6.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's DJ. Kicks it out to Jackson from deep, and he buries his first look.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
On the wing, Thompson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Give him 8. Timeout call, Memphis. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Adams. Al Horford comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Desmond Bane in for Oubre. Pass to DJ. For 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
B.A., he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Morant. No points so far. Pass to DJ. There's the triple. Good! That's another bucket!
Scoring at a historic pace. What a treat to watch him play.
Now tied for second for all-time scoring in a season.
And to see his name sitting alongside the great Wilt Chamberlain. Obviously, elite company.
Paul draws the double. Now here's Thompson, guarded by Bane. 4 on the clock. Here's Paul. There's the 3. They get it back. Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wheels himself out there.
Morant, the pass to DJ. He got it again! Sensational!
And guys, he is now second all-time for points in the season.
A season for the ages, scoring the ball.
And while Wilt Chamberlain still holds the #1 spot, he's able to bump Wilt's second-best season down to 3rd place. That's big time.
Knocks it down from distance.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ball finds Wiggins. Here's Podziemski. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Podziemski's got 5.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
And so it's Memphis. Making a switch here. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Then it's Desmond Bane. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's DJ in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Moody, still without a bucket. Outside, Green. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season, 5 games.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 8-point game. Paul for 3. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Here's DJ. Nails it from 3. DJ's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Here's Paul. Here's Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
At 6'7", Draymond's always capable of skying up for slams like that one.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Here's DJ. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls. He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. And Golden State also making a switch. Thompson's checked in. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Curry, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
From outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Man, it's hard to imagine a hotter team from downtown. Better turn on that AC because those guys are cooking.
Next up, let's see what's going on in the Rookie of the Year. That does it for half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 5. Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Moody.
Don't forget about Klay Thompson's pops. More than ready to throw it down.
DJ, no good. Golden State has got 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Looney passes to Moody. Moody gets one inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to DJ. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
The 3 from Curry. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's DJ. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, B.A. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a 6th sense for this game. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the inside. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
Klay Thompson is really putting in the work on the offensive end, trying to make a big impact on the scoreboard.
He drops it from range. DJ's got 41.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Thompson's shot is off.
Rare for him to get a wide-open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Here's DJ. And again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. a look now at a few years worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Chris Paul.
And that decline in assist numbers over the last few years is what has made him more of a one-note player on offense. If he could integrate more passing back into his game, he'd be giving opposing defenses a much harder time.
And here's Thompson for three. The rebound by Jackson.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one bad.
Shot is good by DJ.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works, because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. DA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Horford comes in for Jackson. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Warriors.
What a graceful shot by Clay. You can tell range shooting is second nature for him.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assist. Numbers from the past month of play. Ja Morant on top.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Desmond Bane, he's checked in for Memphis. Pass to Moody. The three ball. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Court vision is Paul's superpower. He sees everything on the court.
Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now here's Looney. Pass to Thompson. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 17 points was their biggest margin. DJ. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Out to the right wing. Moody from outside. Clark grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. Down low. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Thompson. Paul's got 12 points.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense. And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
Pass to Green. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and Clay makes that 3 look so easy.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's DJ. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ball with it, guarded by Morant. On the wing, Thompson takes a 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Here's DJ. No good from outside. Now here's Thompson. Here's a 3 from Paul. No luck on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Grizzlies. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him.
Warriors making a switch here. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Al Horford out there with Jackson. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then it's Desmond Bane. And it's DJ in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Pass to Bane. Here's DJ. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Now the Warriors with it. They've scored 10 straight. Paul, the open look. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And it's Bane with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 10-point lead. Gets the trifecta.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. Steven Adams checked in for Memphis. Ja Morant comes in for Aldama. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Curry passes to Looney. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, killer play, the answer.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. DJ, no good. Golden State has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Thompson passes to Moody. Outside, Green. To the wing on the left. Fires for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. DJ, no good. Golden State now running out of time. Here's Moody. Pass to Looney. Puts up a 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. Here's DJ. Sinks it from distance. DJ's got 9 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And lately, this guy is finding points. I mean, just a beautiful second chance bucket right there.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game.
Connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Oh, they just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for threes made. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
Their transition game was the standout.
At the line for your Grizzlies,
The free throw drops for Williams. 46 seconds left in the game. Right side Curry. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
Quick off the draw. This is how fast Steph Curry can get it off.
Here's DJ. He's covered by Curry. The 3 is up. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Bane. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. From downtown. Yes. And a nice assist from Thompson.
Maybe the best touch in the league. Curry making it look too easy.
The 3. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Bane. Here's DJ. Good. Another from 3.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allen.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job. Do what you always do. Don't press out.
There he is, Mr. Player of the Month.
What's up?
We are watching potentially the greatest offensive season in NBA history. MP, a chance to set a new single-season scoring record. The league cannot contain him. MP running wild. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. These may not be the teams, Doris, we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward. And boy, we are excited to see them.
Time to send it out to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
Thanks, guys. MP is on the verge of breaking an incredible NBA record, single-season points. Will Chamberlain set the mark during his iconic 1962 season when he scored 4,029 points. And no one has come close until now. Guys?
It's right there for the taking. Man, oh man, that's something. Thank you for that report. The starters for the Utah Jazz, Wilsie Markkanen and Collins at forward. George is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Kessler in at the center. Now, here's Anunoby. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Here's Collins. Following the basket by John Morant. On the wing, Anunoby. That ball, nice speed that time from George.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Here's DJ. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, George, three-pointer. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now, here's DJ. Guarded closely. The shot comes out. Utah's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
I love it when Markman decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Collins. Back to George. Pass to Collins. Collins, a screen on Adams. Here's Anunoby. Pocket 6. The shot from the low post is good. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
To the middle. And Anunoby slams it in.
Let's remember, this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Steven Adams. Horford comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Bain in for Kelly Oubre. Utah also making some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for John Collins. Trent comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Sexton in for George. And here's Sexton. After the three-pointer from DJ, Trent can't hit.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Passes it to DJ. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Jazz trail by 9. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Love. Lays it up off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pitch to their offense. And that one's good, TJ.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Jazz have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Sexton kicks to Markkanen. They double him with Bain. Nice ball movement by Utah. The open look here for Sexton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about the response from Colin Sexton with some range?
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And that one is good from DJ.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Trent with the wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's DJ. Defended by Trent. Count it.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Memphis. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what's... Checked in for John Morant. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. On the wing, Anunoby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Jaren Jackson is out there with Horford. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's DJ. And it's Bain in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put on a show. He had an impressive number of points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. A mind-blowing effort, one that's going to be hard to repeat, but it's hard to bet against him. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And Collins
what's up, Jordan?
From George.
What's up, Josh Collins?
Well, after a less than stellar start
Hey,
in the first quarter, you like to see that shot.
Finally made it to the NBA.
George is explosive.
And when he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Horford.
He said that boy is crazy.
In for Jackson. Oubre is checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's John Morant in for
You don't know it's you, man. I ain't crazy. I know you don't never escape the Matrix.
Shot clock at 6. Anunoby in the corner. The 3. Good on the triple. Anunoby's got 7 now in this quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from DJ.
He is no good there from DJ.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Anunoby has the open look. And he slams it one-handed.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And that one's good, DJ.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Right wing. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Grizzlies with the rebound. They led the game at one point by 20. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence the crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
And so it's Memphis taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Their passing was clearly superior in this first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement.
And now we can look at the latest power rankings. And again, that'll do it for our show tonight.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Heading underway here in the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. The 4 and the 5, it's Collins and Kessler. Anunoby out there with George, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward. Doors, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after game.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
On the wing, Anunoby. Oh, good with the triple. Memphis leading by 21. Here's TJ. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. George against Morant. George passes to Anunoby. Another miss by Utah.
And out of the gates here this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Here's DJ. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making it GA look all too easy right now. And stolen by DJ. Dishes it to Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Keontae George picks one up.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Well, we know the scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Morant passes to DJ. And it's off from three-point range. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Jazz. In the corner, George with it. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Anunoby comes with the double team. And it's DJ missing. Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Here's Kessler. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in the development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you.
High-level passer, even for a point guard. Morant shows the imagination.
Morant against George. The pass to Collins. Releases. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for it. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And another one falls.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. George against Morant. And George kicks to Anunoby. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
Utah has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one is good from DJ.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also good.
And so it's Memphis going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The 3. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands.
Check in for Memphis. Timeout call. The Grizzlies. Brandon Clark is out there with Horford. And it's DJ. And it's Santi Aldama. And it's Payne in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Utah has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. DJ passes to Aldama. Good on the bucket. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
For 3, buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Here's DJ. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Cannon passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
DJ. They can't stop the run with that one.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. And here is Markkanen. Pass to Kessler. Jazz passing it around. 6 to shoot. Cuts off the pass. Goes up. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed. He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Anunoby kicks to Markkanen. Outside Collins. Here's George. It's good from the top of the key. And that's 11 points for George.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Grizzlies.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean,
Here's George. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Fires the 3. It's Clark with the rebound. Here's DJ. And another one.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Payne against George. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's TJ. Nailed from three-point land.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the plane.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score, who lock in on the moment and play the right way.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Keep pushing. Lock in. It's game time.
Over here, over here. You got this, MP.
Up next, the Grizzlies taking on the Jazz. For the Grizzlies, it's been a display of dominance this season. Few teams can match their heart or their talent. They'll have a big edge at home tonight as they look to keep it rolling. Jazz, Grizzlies, only here on 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. All right, Richard, what's your take on the back-to-backs in the NBA? Are you for it or against it?
Look, I think you should limit some of them, but back-to-backs are a part of what this game is. It's the battle of your mind over your body. It's been going on since the start of the league. Why are we going to try and make it easier now?
So here are the Jazz starting five. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins. George out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Kessler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And that gets us rolling. What a tremendous atmosphere here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner. We'll just have to see.
They double-team George. Jackson against Anunoby. Collins outside. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. But you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, NBA, not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year. What a pass from him, and he does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Anunoby, and he jams it home with authority.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Here's DJ. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Number 94. First personal foul. First team.
Here's George. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Left side, Anunoby. And no good. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's DJ. Banked it in off the glass. DJ's got 7.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Spins. Pass to Collins. Collins with a screen on Adams. And here's George. Kessler a screen. Clock at 4. George passes to Kessler. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 10.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. No giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Shot is good by DJ.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And that one's good. Marketing.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Adams. Al Horford comes in for Jaren Jackson. And yes, another basket.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in the season.
Historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era. But to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable. Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 4. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. DJ's got 22 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Collins. Outside Sexton. From behind the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this. And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Hits a three-pointer. 25 points in the game.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Trent against Bain. Pass to Sexton. Lets it go from deep. And Morant clears the board. Here's DJ. And good! There's another!
That bucket does it! He's tied the top spot for points in the season.
Well, call him a force on the offensive end. It wouldn't do him justice. This has been a season for the ages.
4,029 points. Can you believe it? I never thought I'd see Wilt Chamberlain's 1962 mark matched, but today is the day.
And so it's Memphis ending the quarter up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage for deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight.
And again,
a day has come that I thought we'd never see. He's done the impossible.
And it's a new record for points in a season. Incredible.
Yeah, he has broken Wilt Chamberlain's historic mark from 1962. It stood for decades until now.
This is amazing. I don't know what to say, you know? You dream of something like this when you're a little kid, but for it to actually be real? First of all, I just want to thank the fans. You're the best fans in the world, and it's an honor. It's an honor to play for you. I also want to thank my teammates and the coaches. You want to score this many points without the trust of those you play with and play for. And without having a ton of talent around you. That's facts. And you got my dad. Thank you, Dad. I love you. And, of course, my grandpa. Miss you, Grandpa. Love you. Miss you every day. And finally, you know, I got to thank the legends who came before me and who built this league into what it is today. Guys like Wilt, MJ, Kobe, Kareem, LeBron, Giannis, Kawhi. I mean, the list goes on and on. It feels amazing to be up here right now, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you. I love y'all. Thank you.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry their BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys have carried that momentum into this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
That doesn't go either for Sexton.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Shot is good by DJ.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of the run.
Trent outside. Launches a three. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Fires the three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
That's his second foul here pretty early.
Over to the wing. Here's DJ. And it's off from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Kessler passes to Trent. And Oubre comes to help to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's DJ. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
George for three. The Jazz again can't hit. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Up top, Anunoby. They need this.
That's a good shot.
Grizzlies with the rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Three-pointer. DJ, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
The putback. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Trent.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Trent on the wing. This one for three. Another miss. He's over 2 now.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And again, Memphis no good. Utah has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. George outside from Beatty. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Memphis in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Their D has been like Swiss cheese, fellas, thin with huge holes. I think any of us would put 30 on these guys, even you, Ernie.
Check, where do I sign my 10 And now that we're away, and that is going to do it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's George. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's DJ in a shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Drains the triple. Markkanen's got 9 points.
And I want to see Markkanen continue to shoot from deep because he's a quality sniper with impressive range.
Pass to DJ. Takes the 3. Hits yet again. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. George against Morant. Collins outside. George for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Next up, the Knicks in New York. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. The 3 is up. Here's Adams. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Adams has got his first 2 points.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
George passes to Anunoby. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 6 assists in the game. For Memphis, they've got 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, the #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting, so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time. Ryan?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Morant pass to DJ. The 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's DJ. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Number 94. His third personal foul. First team.
George with it. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Kessler passes to Anunoby. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Here's DJ. And it's good. He hits another one.
And his tear continues. Another 60-point game. We've never seen this before.
He now has the record for the most 60-plus point games in a row. Collins outside. Pass to Kessler. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Markkanen from long range. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
Trent, he's checked in for Utah. From the arc, Kessler with a rebound. The Jazz have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. There's the steal, and they're running. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's DJ. Three-pointer, no good. Utah has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. The 11-footer off the left rim and out.
I rushed that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Lets the 3 fly. Another one falls. Amazing.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Trent, the pass to Collins. The Jazz again can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Jacks up a 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anunoby passes to Trent. Money from the wing. Trent's gotten his first bucket of the night. So it's the Grizzlies now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's DJ. And the layup is good.
He's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And so Trent will bring it up for Utah. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. George for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Trent from long range. And so it's Memphis with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication.
Both teams changing it up here. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Lauri Markkanen, Kevin Love out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Sexton in at the point.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative in understanding when to shoot off the catch.
Fires from deep. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Markkanen with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Trent for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's DJ. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Utah shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Excellent D there from Aldama.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there and leaving things out for free agents from year to year. The league now has something called cap smoothing.
It has free agents in a year with a big cap spike. We get a lot more money than free agents in the other years. This is an attempt to even it out so we don't have the same thing happen back in 2017.
Pass to George. Puts up a deep 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's DJ. Another bucket. Wow.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Here's the three. Shot is good by DJ. DJ's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Collins passes to Kessler. Markkanen with it. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And even the players have expressed concern. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Amazing, man. Straight up bucket getter.
MP is a once-in-a-lifetime talent. You will never, ever see anybody else like him. We all just need to enjoy him.
I never got to play against guys like Cole or MJ.
My generation, there's nobody better at flat-out scoring than MP. You feel blessed that you can play against guys like that.
Pick one of the best shooters we ever seen. I'm sure he can break the record for the next year.
Give me that white phone, put this thing to eat. You got food out, you got stuff out on the thing. You keep saying this room clean. You got a whole closet and won't even put that shit in your closet. No, you what? No, you what? You always say the damn same thing, and I'm getting tired of it.